Yo, how's it going? All right, time for some Super ECW. Hopefully it's fixed now. All right, let's go. ECW, ECW. Yes, the F weapon flamethrower is much better in this game than in Contra. Ah, man, I thought it would go over my head. Man, I thought I shot him. Oh, man. ECW, ECW, ECW. ECW. Ooh. Almost got shot in the head. Yeah, I remember when my dad took me to Toys R Us to get this game. T-Bone. T-Bone, 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 T-Bone. How's it going? No, dang it. Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to share the stream on the community tab. All right. Yeah, Super C, definitely classic. All right. eCw, eCw, for you, eCw, eCw. ECW, dun, dun, EC, ECW. I remember I had a cheap death. I remember I had a cheap death come up here. I did a short of it a while back. And this part of the game right here is a BS death. All right, supercomputer time. T-Bone, were you in the movie Full Metal Jacket? Because there's a guy in there kind of looked like you maybe in your military days. Okay, good. Not private joke. Okay. No joke. Yeah, the Pyle was. That's the same actor play as Detective Gorham or whatever his name is in Law and Order: Criminal Intent. So I'm gonna have to toggle back and forth on my phone here with the Twitch and YouTube chat because the Streamlabs chat, as you can see, is still not working today. Yeah, so he looked just like you in younger years, yeah. If I'm slow in responding to certain people, either in Twitch chat or YouTube chat, I apologize because I got to use my phone to toggle between both platforms because Streamlabs chat did not work today either when I was doing my Contra stream. Oh. Giant toothbrush. I still love the low budget review that me and Swindoll did this game. Yeah, the Death Chandelier. So that's what it's called. Oh, this level's cool, but frustrating. I don't know. Streamlabs is like that sometimes. It works when it wants to. In OBS, I'm looking, and yeah, the chat's enabled. Didn't change anything. I make sure the chat's visible, and it's docked right above the Ronmower logo right here. It's docked right there. I'm checking it, and it's just not showing up. So Streamlabs just wants to be anal today. It could do that at random. It was working good for a little while. Then today, nope. I guess it's off on Sundays. eCw, 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 eCw. This game is just as hard to beat. Deathless, just like Contra. Shoot. Yeah, shoot is right. Shoot first, ask questions later. I didn't get that reference when it said in the Contra instruction book. No, I did not know that. I didn't know there was an arcade version of Contra or I didn't know there was Contra Arcade and Super Contra until like way into my adult years. It's like, what? Huh. Came out in the arcades first, okay. These are arcade games, alright. This game is eCw. Man, dang man, it's hard to tell when the mouse in the form. Oh, come on, I can't believe I missed those items. I still missed, what the heck? It's got the stupid gun. Okay, stage 6 right here was in the arcade. Both bosses are the final boss as the final boss. Okay, cool. Both games are brutal. I did a first impression review where J-Man actually recorded the footage, but we did it on our channel. It's called Let's Check Out, or Low Budget Let's Check Out. Contra Arcade came out. We did that in 2009. This stage can be BS fighting this freaking California raisin deformed cluster. Have you seen Heartbreak Ridge? It's a cluster. My name is Sergeant Gunny Highway, and I bang more Criff. I forgot what he said. See, Gunny Highway. Sergeant Hartman, Gunny Hartman was a little bit too over the top, like chill. But Gunny Highway was, I think, he was also strict, hard on his soldiers, but the right way. My name is Sergeant Gunny Highway, and I drank more beer, spilt more blood, banged more Criff, busted more than all you numbnuts put together. Reminds me of Solid Snake, his voice. It's Gunny Sergeant Highway. It's my way, the highway. Dang it. I chew on jar heads and spit them out. Oh, you do? Why don't you bend over that table and I'll nail you in the keister? What? Well, you just said so yourself. Man, dude. Oh, come on. Shoot him, dude. Man, oh, I got lucky right there. It's so much harder with just this regular gun, dude. That's a whole different challenge right there. I don't think I ever want to take on that challenge one day. Beat Super C or Contra with the regular gun. I'm not Skip Rogers. Jeez. I used the regular gun. Dang, dude. There you go. He improvised, overcame, adapted. He's being authentic. Well, I know he used to be a real drill sergeant. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like doing it. I'm sure I could if I really want to. I don't feel like doing that. As a matter of fact, there's like certain challenges and stuff. Don't really care to do anymore. Like some people have requested I do certain things, like beat this game legit or do that, and I did honor a request and defeat a difficult game. And when I did that request and then I told them about it, they just didn't seem to care. So it's kind of like, dang man, I went through that trouble for you, and you don't seem to care. Like, man, all right, next time I'm not going to take any requests. And I really didn't want to do it. I kind of didn't want to do it, but I was like, I'll do it for them because I like them. And then when I did it, they didn't really seem to care or give me a GG or anything. So I'm like, man, from now on, I'm not going to honor a request unless I really do want to do it. If I don't, I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with that. I'm not doing it because it might, no, and they might not care at the end of the day. And that's something I definitely don't want to do. Oh shoot. eCw. I did do no death run in this game. That was cool. And I think it was my desire to do so. No one requested it. This part right here, I wouldn't think to do this if I didn't see a YouTube video. Ricochet off the ceiling there, and then he killed those projectiles coming at you. And I came close to dying too in that no death run attempt. And I was like, all right, this win, lose, or draw, guys. I'm done after this because I don't feel good. And then that was it. I actually did it in that run. eCw, eCw. This part's tricky because these freaking aliens that jump on the platforms. They almost got me right there. No death run attempt. They do look like actual aliens, unlike the foot soldiers you see throughout the whole game, and in Contra. Alright. eCw. Lit, how's it going? I appreciate you, Lit. This is a weird looking boss, but it's not. Red Falcon's not red, I'm like Gray Falcon. Yeah, those mouths that come out of the ground, yeah. Thanks, I appreciate that, T-Bone. The Great Kimco Beast, is that what it is? So it's not, well, Red Falcon's the boss of this game, right? And the ending here is lame, in both Contra games, man. Like, they could have done better with the ending. What is up with that? eCw, eCw. Does this game get harder with each loop? I don't know, because I didn't check the high score, but I'm not starting off with the flamethrower. Because no, in regular Contra, when you're looping, you beat the game, you start again, you start the last weapon you beat the game with. I got to loop 5 today in Contra, and man, it was hard. I got to the heart too. I was at the heart, and they got me. Game over. Like, no more continues. Yeah, that's the farthest I got. I think loop 9 or 10 I heard is the hardest. Jeez, I can't imagine get to that point. And to no death run this game is hard enough on the first loop. eCw. Ah, shoot him, dude! Come on, man. How'd that miss him? Supposed to ricochet everywhere. I don't mean ricochet from AW. I got my life back. Is it up? Oh, yeah. Swindall said, look at these enemies. These green enemies. They look like Dr. Dooms. Face this thing with a regular gun again, jeez. My name is Sergeant Gunny Highway. You're gonna need a bigger gun than that. Alright, Cojones, Colitis, Ajax. Ah, man, I forgot. They come from behind. Cowards. Look at this. Oh, man, dude. Well, there you go, democracy in action. Or run instead. Well, I'm here to tell you. Life as you know it has ended. You might as well all go to town tonight. Rub your pathetic little peckers up against your honeys or stick in a knothole in the fence. But whatever it is, get rid of it because 0600 tomorrow. Your ass is mine. Gomer Ramos King? Is that really the name of the heart? I thought the boss's name was just Red Falcon. What is all these names? Like, what? However, Operation Galuga, Emperor Demon God Java returns. Oh, Red Falcon is a faction. I thought that was the final boss. Like, that's his name. Because in the instruction book it said, the vile alien warmonger, Red Falcon. Emperor Dragon Gaga. I thought his name was Jagger Freud. Like, I'm confused now because everywhere I've read and learned about, like, the boss you fight in stage 6 here is Jagger Freud. He's like partnering, I guess, with Red Falcon, and then I thought Red Falcon was like the boss. Like, now I know it's a faction. Maybe in later games, I don't know, but I thought these two games I knew enough about. I'm not familiar with any other Contra game other than the first two on NES. And and I thought the face you fight in Alien's Lair was a mini boss, and someone said, "No, it might be Red Falcon's face." And then when you beat him, you go to his heart. Oh, okay, red. It is, the boss is red, so it makes sense. And when I seen, before I even got that far, and I was a kid, I saw a picture in a magazine of the face you fight in Alien's Lair, and I was thinking, oh man, that has to be the final boss. Oh, hurry up! Oh, that was close. That almost got me in the foot. Western translation. Without. So, but what's the American translation? Oh wait, I mean that's us. I'm thinking the Eastern. Eastern's on the other side. I don't know, man. I mean, I've always thought, yeah, come on. I just read. I didn't read like the manga, whatever the heck, comic books, whatever's out there of Contra. I just read the instruction books and stuff, and I think even Nintendo Power might have said it before. Like Red Falcon. Jagger Freud. I think the instruction book supersedes said Jagger Freud. I guess is leading, kind of like the general or whatever, leading Red Falcon's army. Who's the final boss in Shadow Soldier? Is it Hitler or whoever that guy is? I don't know. Shoot. Man, well, how do you not get hit right there without getting past this thing? Look at that, because I have the spread gun. You can't jump over it, you die. I don't think you can clear that. Ooh, that's close. And Probotector, that's like this robotic version of Contra. And Contra Force, I think I heard that's like non-canon. I never played Contra Force. I haven't beaten or fully submersed myself into these games, but I played Contra 3 and Operation C and Contra Shadow Soldier and Hardcore. Come on, dude, that's enough. Maybe the second loop is harder to kill some of these enemies. Oh, come on, Rambo. Imagine how awesome Rambo would have been if they used like the Contra engine or something. Yeah, I think it's harder. Contra Hardcore is canon to the story. Okay. I really thought it was putting out Hard Corpse. And then I was like, oh, as in Marine Corps, I've been saying corpse for a long time. Even the low budget review we did years ago. Contra Hard Corpse. And people probably thought I was saying it to be funny. Because I like to mispronounce words on purpose. I was being serious. Hard Corpse. I worked with this girl one time. Her and her stepbrother worked there. And she said, hey, wasn't our dad in the Marine Corps? He goes, it's pronounced Corps, not Corpse. Come on. And she's like, oh, yeah, I should know that. I'm a Marine's daughter. Fang, is that the final boss of or a character in Hardcore? I have to study Contra Wiki then, because apparently there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Didn't Mad Dog, or was it Shadow Soldier? Didn't Mad Dog die? I haven't beaten the whole game, but Megadan did. I think I remember seeing that story. Megadan did no death. Of course he did. He did no death run in that game. Shoot him, you idiot! How'd you miss that? How do you miss that guy? I shot down at him and just went over him like BS. Spread gun, do your job. Gunny Highway. That's right, Gunny Highway. Jones. Just because we're holding hands doesn't mean we're going to be swapping spit in the shower in the wee hours of the morning. You hear me? Profile. That was sad. Profile died, but at least he was being more of a man, though, toward the end, like starting to become a soldier. Those turrets, stop aiming at me. But the turrets in Ninja Turtles 1 for the NES. Got my butt kicked in Alien Wars on easy. Man, see, how am I missing those, dude? I feel like a stormtrooper. Oh my goodness, man. What the heck? Stupid bubbles, man, watch out. I'm gonna tell my friend Swindon, how's a bubble hurt you? He goes, well, they got the alien DNA. Snake, if it touches the human body, it'll poison you. Raiden, watch out for the poison bubbles. ECW chandelier. Well, if I was a pirate, would I be able to swing off of it? Reminds me of Terminator here, liquid metal. As I said before, giant toothbrush with its bristles of death. Fighting gingivitis. Kills gingivitis and cavities looking. Cavity protection looking. Total control caress looking. John Cena. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. Would you hurry the f up? It's a regular gun. Basic ass gun. Come on, kid. Learn how to use the gun, kid. Oh man, gotta watch out now. Here we go. Yeah, it's basically time travel story. Contra Rebirth, okay. Not canon. We have to save Lance in the end. Yeah, that's a good movie. ECW Ridge, yeah. Bill Reiser and Lance Bean both survive. Mad Dog and Scorpion. He was Cybernetic. Yeah, okay, that's a Cybernetic Wolf Human. Member of the NWO Wolfpack. Raiden, watch out. I'll handle it. Like when Sergeant Highway or Gunny Highway whoops that guy in jail, and then goes back to smoking, telling the story like nothing happened. So anyway, oh man, come on. Oh, game over. I realized that. Dang it. Yep, NWO for life. New world order. New world order. Man, my friend, Justin used to say that, exaggerate it. Oh, you got the NWO VHS tape. New world order. For life. Oh man, now leave me alone for a second. Ah, man, I keep forgetting about the people coming from off the screen. Where people come from, man? Stop jogging around everywhere. Man, look at that. Come on, I was up there. Jeez, man. I guess especially in the second loop. Man. Oh, yeah, thanks. That's going to help a lot. Purple rocks are cheap. You gotta know how to watch out for them. Like right here, jump up, wait for that one, and then also they touch your foot. A pixel, look right there. You could have got me if I hadn't killed it. This game rocks. Rolling rocks must be ABGN's favorite type of enemy in the game. Oh, come on, dude. You couldn't shoot them both. I think if you don't push start soon, it automatically goes to game over. I don't want to do that. Man, really, dude. You just gotta keep shooting right here, man. Keep shooting when you get to those corners or when you're near the end of the screen, because they keep coming, dude. Oh, man. What? I could have sworn I shot right there. Right when I jump up. The second I jump up there it gets me. Dude. shoot. Oh, man. Yeah, because this is the second loop, and that's it. I'm going to do another run here. But I think that's the second loop, that's why. I think when it's game over though, like, hopefully, go back to the original loop to where it won't be as hard. You see double? Yeah. Good. Should be easier this time. And the enemies keep coming though. I think I'm still in the second loop. I don't know if I should just reset the game and make sure it's on the first loop. Watch this right here. It's gonna be tricky. Come on, ricochet off the. There you go. I thought more enemies were gonna come off the screen. Yeah, they were relentless back in the day. They made you beat games on hard to get like the full ending, like Bloodlines, Turtles in Time. Even though Turtles in Time is not that hard, but still. By second loop, you want to run the continue timer out to secure your high score. I don't care about. I'm not Skip Rogers. Zoe, how's it going, man? Yeah, that's stupid though in the arcade. That's like stealing your money. Like, you put in quarters for what reason? Like, how did they get away with that legally? Oh, that should be illegal though, because you're paying for what? The more money you should put in, you should get credits unless there's a certain max. Like at least, like if you put a ridiculous amount, like 99 or something, then okay. But three, come on. Yeah, grinding. Yeah, doing some Super C here. I did Contra earlier. Right, watch your back. I'm a straight up G. I'm a gangster. I'm a straight up G. The gangster life is the life for me. Konami. Shady company, man, with their pachinko machines. They fell off. Last night was it last night? No, the night before. It's Friday night. Finally, I beat Mike Tyson in Punch Out. So, and I took a 4-month break from that, man, because it was just too hard, and it felt like dealing with Tyson for a while. I wanted to move on to other games to enjoy, and that was my third attempt. Because the first stream, part 1, I made it to Tyson, lost. The second stream was a whole hour of me trying and keep getting knocked out. I said, man, screw this for a while. Taking a break, and then finally last night, under 30 minutes, I did it. I got much better at the game with all the fighters, but Tyson, man, he's just cold-blooded. And that's not Jake Paul Mike Tyson either. This is prime Tyson that will eat your children and bite your ear off. Ruthless Tyson. Prime Tyson. Punch Out Tyson. It's cold. See, it felt good to do that Friday night. Friday Night Fights. Ronmower. Tyson 3. You know, when I did the second run of Mike Tyson's Punch Out, I was about to beat the game under. Yeah, I've got much better with the other fighters. Remember their patterns and stuff. But man, Tyson though is still the RNG with Tyson can be brutal. If you don't believe me, ask Summoning Salt, who does a lot of he does some speed runs. I think he holds a world record for Soda Popinski, and he's like a Punch Out expert and does a lot of documentaries about speed runs and how they were done and stuff. Imagine if I like used eCw mode to accomplish a speedrun world record, then Carl Jobs makes a video on me. This YouTuber, Ronmower, is a cheater. He uses what's called eCw mode, which is the equivalent of Game Genie. I can't do a good Australian accent. That's not a knife. This is a knife. He is in fact a douchebag who uses eCw mode to beat games. That is true. But I don't do that to like try to fool people and attempt a world record in Twin Galaxies or something. And then, splice up footage. I just cheat in single player games for fun sometimes. Dang it, I should have known that pattern. I guess I thought I was at the end of that pattern right there. And then, yeah, see, I'm stuck with this stupid regular gun again. It's not as fun when you have this stuck with this gun and you lose the spread. Or in this game, the flamethrower is pretty good in this game. Have you played this game, Zoe? Come on, dude. Zoe, remember an old boss from old GM from Chili's? I don't know if you keep in contact with her on Facebook, but she recently got married. That's cool. Yeah, me and Zoe go way back. We used to work together at 2 different restaurants. One crappy one and one cool one. He's one of the few people that, one of the very few good things at that first restaurant we worked at together. I've actually worked in maybe another restaurant that's actually worse than that, but that one is just as bad pretty much. I am nothing without the spray gun. If you are nothing without the spray gun, then you can't use it. Oh, I forgot how Iron Man said it. I'm trying to paraphrase. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know who Summoning Salt? He actually came to my Punch Out stream in 2020. He didn't stay long, but that was cool. I should try that Haunted Castle remake. That's the stream I did in 2020 of Punch Out. Someone was talking about Mike Tyson didn't even know about this game until 2012 or whatever. I go, what? That can't be, because you have to have his permission to use his likeness in the video game. There's no way he could have not known about the video game. And Summoning Salt was in there saying, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knew about Punch Out before 2012. But I think that person in the chat just heard it from someone else. But yeah, but no, think about it. I mean, Nintendo can't make a game off of somebody, especially a famous person, celebrity like Mike Tyson back then in his prime, without his permission and sign the contract and all that stuff. And what the heck? Of course, Tyson knew about that game. He probably didn't play it to 2012. I don't know. Whenever that Jimmy Fallon show where Tyson fought himself and got whooped real quick. If we got mad through the controller, man, this game is rigged, man. This game is cheap, man. This game is cheap, man. He just bit Jimmy Fallon's ear off. Remember what Tyson's return? What was it, 95 or whenever? Tyson's fighting a guy named McNeely. And I'm just like, dude, you're so dead. Whoever you are. Then again, people probably thought the same thing about Buster Douglas. And you never know. And I know people saying, well, that's because Buster Douglas' mom died. And he had motivation. He did it for his mother. That's how he won. Tyson had all this legal stuff going on. And that's the only reason why he won. I don't know, maybe. But Buster Douglas still won. Legit. Last night I was kind of joking, saying, well, I mean, I lost my mother a few months ago. God bless her soul, rest in peace. So, Tyson, can you have sympathy for me? Let me win tonight? Come on, man. Do it for my mother. And I guess he did. All right, kid, I'll let you beat me one time. Because when I fought him 2 more times in that stream, nope. He knocked me out real quick. I remember his appearance on, what was it, Living Color? They did a skit about a love connection. Jim Carrey was Chuck Woolery. And was it Damian Wayans? Or Keenan Ivory Wayans was Mike Tyson. Welcome, Michael. Or welcome, Michael.
Hey, thanks, Chuck. I'm very ecstatic to be here.
That's hilarious. It's like the first skit Living Color aired on TV. And they nailed it. Tyson impression. And I think Damian Wayans said on a talk show one time that I think Mike Tyson, I don't know if Tyson was, man, come on, shoot the bubble, dude. Oh man, now I'm in trouble. I don't know if Tyson got mad about that or what, but he had one of Wayans' brothers in a headlock.
Yo, you think it's funny to make fun of me, man? No, man, come on, it's just a joke, man. It's just acting. Come on, man.
These days, Mike Tyson's more mellow. He'd probably definitely laugh. So I remember that one idiot who, it's on YouTube, I don't know what talk show it was, he was asking Tyson about questions. They were supposed to do a promotion about something, and this guy asked him, you know, with all the rape charges, how do you think you're going to handle this, or whatever he said. Like, really, dude, why would you bring that up in that interview? Like, that's not the place to bring that up. He's supposed to be, he did his time, he's out of jail. I mean, I believe when I understand Tyson was remorseful for all that. And then the guy wants to bring that up, and Tyson did not like that at all. It's like, no, man, you know what? I forgot what he said, but he goes, man, this interview's over, man. No, I'm done. All right, well, thank you for being on the show. He goes, F you. And the camera went black. He's lucky he didn't get up and start pounding him. Why'd you want to promote Mike Tyson? Do you not know better? It's like the idiot in the airplane that provoked Tyson a few years ago when Tyson pieced him up. Like, are you stupid? You have a death wish? You Charles Bronson? Get out of here. Which, by the way, I finally saw one of the Death Wish movies. The first one on Netflix a while back. Very disappointed. He didn't even get revenge on the actual people that killed his wife and raped his daughter. He just, like, those guys actually got away, and he became a vigilante stopping other criminals in the city that are doing stuff non-related. Not related to what happened to his family. Like, why not? Oh, see, how it doesn't happen. Why not go after the people, you know, at least want to see? Like, it's kind of like the Punisher. But without the Punisher getting revenge on the people that actually killed his family first. Like, what the heck? So I was disappointed in Death Wish. Unless he got him in, like, the sequels or something. I don't know, I didn't see the sequels, but that first movie I was disappointed. It's like 5 or 6 Death Wish movies, I think. I mean, The Simpsons did a parody of it, talking about Death Wish 12, and it shows Charles Bronson on his deathbed saying, "Oi, I wish I was dead." When I was a kid, the first time I heard the term Death Wish was when I made my teacher mad. In 4th grade, she ran up to me, grabbed my arm. "Do you have a death wish?" I'm like, "Huh? Sit down." I know what she meant. I just understood the word death. I knew I was in trouble. These illegal aliens. Maybe they are legal. Maybe they got their green card in this game. Who knows? Hee hee ha ha. Death Wish. Yeah. What? I don't know if you're seriously asking or what, but it's a movie series with Charles Bronson that came out in like the 70s and 80s. Yeah, Charles Bronson. I think those are the movies that made Charles Bronson famous. I remember one, but I forgot what it's called. It's not a Death Wish, but it's where he's going after this serial killer, rapist, or whatever. And he plants evidence to make him look guilty so they can get him arrested, you know, or get behind bars for good. But then he changed his mind and confesses he planted the evidence. And toward the end, the serial killer is going after his daughter. And when he's about to get arrested, he goes, "You'll see me again, you and the whole world." And Charles Bronson's character goes, "No, we won't." Shoots him dead right there. That was the end of the movie. Dang, so I guess in regular Contra, they don't disappear, the items, the guns, but here they do. You gotta stick to your guns in this game. Dang it. What are y'all smiling about? Yeah. I only seen the first one. I was just disappointed. Really with the whole outcome of the movie. Like, he did not go after the people that killed his wife and assaulted his daughter. How do you not... What? Come on, man. We want to see vengeance. We want to see him avenge his family, man. He just goes after other criminals. Becomes a vigilante or whatever. Like, really? Come on, dude. This part could be cheap right here, but these aliens jogging after you. Like, one time I landed right here, and then right there, boom, one disappears out from the top, from above me, just randomly falls on my head like it just spawned out of nowhere. Like, come on, man. That was cheap. Even Megadan was in the stream. He goes, "Yeah, that was cheap." Oh. See, I gotta watch my back too, because they come from the back. It's pretty cheap. I wonder if you're like touching the edge of the screen, if they'll actually come out. Kind of like in Mario Brothers, if you're landing, if you're on top of the pipe, the piranha plants will not come out. But if you're jumping on it, right, if they come up as if right when you landed on it, then they'll get you. Man, I'm firing this machine gun like Rambo. Ah! It's Master System Rambo, by the way, is much better than the NES Rambo. I can't be fast. Come on. Oh yeah, Rambo First Blood Part 2. That's probably my favorite of all the Rambo movies. Fine, you know there's more men out there. You know where they are. Find them, or I'll find you. Yeah, games back then had so many ways of being cheap, like the Street Fighter CPUs, right? Mortal Kombat 2. Especially in the arcade, jeez. Oh, wait. I love all the Rambo movies. The fifth one, though, is I mean, fifth one wasn't bad, but they should have stopped at 4, honestly. Love how in the fifth Rambo movie, though, when he cuts out that guy's heart. Of course, Rambo 4 and 5, man, that's when he gets even more brutal and sadistic, dude, just in how he kills people. Like the body count Rambo 4 is eCw. In part 4, he rips out that guy's intestines, and that guy deserved it too. I mean, pretty much anybody Rambo messes up deserves it. Murdoch, though, he got lucky. He was spared. Probably didn't deserve to be murdered, though, but he was still a douchebag that deserved his ass kicked. Rambo didn't kick his ass, just probably scared him straight. Murdoch, I'm coming to get you. Especially, like how in Rambo 2 especially got that guy that killed Kobau. Just destroyed him with the exploding arrow. And he didn't kill any of the cops in First Blood except for Deputy Sheriff Galt, because he was a douchebag that deserved it. He was trying to kill Rambo. And Rambo had to do something to survive. He could have killed Teasel, but he hesitated. I think he wanted to kill Teasel, but Troutman was there to make sure he didn't. Rambo, don't do it! Think about what you're doing, Rambo. Nothing is over! Nothing! I think it's the actual Marine that told Sylvester Stallone he nailed it. He nailed that. He nailed that role. He nailed that speech in the end. Love this boss battle here, how it rises from the ground, that music. God didn't make Rambo. I made him. Richard Kriener, rest in peace. What's that? A good supply of body bags. Awesome character. I heard a rumor they're going to make a prequel called Operation Troutman. It's going to be about Troutman when he was young. A young soldier. I guess that's just a rumor or it got scrapped. But I seen the outtake of the ending of First Blood. Where he was going to, like the ending, he actually takes Troutman's gun and forces Troutman to shoot him and kill him. Because Rambo wanted to be put out of his misery. Which is what happened in the novel, I think. I'm glad they didn't use that ending, dude. And I think, was it Michael Douglas or Kirk Douglas was supposed to be Colonel Troutman? Yeah. T-Bone explained to you, he's the Contra guru in this chat. He knows pretty much everything about the Contra lore. Yeah, the novel, I think he kills all the cops too. I'm glad, and I'm definitely glad he didn't kill, was it Mitch, the young rookie redheaded ginger deputy? Because he was the one that seemed to have the most common sense, or at least the most honorable of all of them. He knew they was treating Rambo like trash. Okay, I'm going to do one more run here, and then I'm calling it a night, because I'm just kind of, I wanted to go a little bit longer, but one more run will suffice. I don't want to do a hard loop, though. Let me reset the game. And so make sure it's on the first loop, my normal difficulty. Finish this game one more time, and then call it a night. There's a war zone out here.
Welcome to the war zone. I'm JR along with Jerry the King Lawler. Shut up, JR. Ah!
That vile alien warmonger, Red Falcon King. What an evil, hideous monster. The big red machine Kane? That's who we're fighting? Which incarnate? Which incarnation? Whatever.
Ah, man, I got too close.
Well, dang, man, I reset the game, but I wonder if we got power off to start the loop completely over. I don't think so, though. It feels like a second loop here. The guys are coming. It feels like there's more guys coming at me than normal. But I'm just going to win, lose, or draw. This will be my final run. That's what I said when I did my successful no death run, and actually did it. I actually beat it. I think it was July 2020 when I did that. Not as epic of a moment as Contra No Death Run, because I kind of didn't want to put that much pressure on myself again, but it was still cool that I beat Super C, and I already meant it when I said this is the last run. Win, lose, or draw, this is it. I'm not going to try this again today. I'm going to do it some other time, and then I nailed it. That's the go. Okay, what's the difference with that red soldier that comes out? And you think he at least have a power-up or something. Come on, man. This shouldn't be that hard. Just mash helicopter. eCw. Imagine MASH the video game. They probably would have butchered that. And British Steel, how's it going? Yeah. That's right, Bristol. Oh, in the book, he killed a lot of people and is a real villain. Okay. I have not read it, but I heard, I think Sylvester Stallone talk about it, how the difference between both books. I mean, not both books. The difference between the book and the movie. I don't know who. Um, I don't know if anybody else in the chats has read the novel. I haven't. I just seen the movies. And I've also like there's a lot of good movies that come out, and then later on I found out they were novels first. I'm like, what the heck? Like Die Hard, really? Is Lethal Weapon a novel? Was Lethal Weapon a novel too at first? I mean, won't be surprised if it is. That's pretty thin. Yeah, when your wife's cooking, I'm not surprised. Crying out loud, I'm with the spray gun here. The red soldiers will shoot you. The red falcons. Man, I can't even get past that. Oh, I can't even get over there on the other side. I feel like I'm playing Metal Gear here. Metal Gear. There we go. Ooh, almost got shot again. Hey, Darvin. British Steel, how's it going, man? I think I've seen your name before on here. I didn't realize that was you. Okay, cool. Yeah, MASH, the game would have so many one-liners that none of the kids would understand, including me. I would not have understood Toto would be the best character. I kicked over to YouTube. Toto. When you say Toto, I'm thinking of Mr. Toto from Saved by the Bell. Shoot first, ask questions later. Easy done, easy, easy, easy done. Nice, extra life. Oh man, here comes John Tenta. See, duh, yeah. Did you have another YouTube name years ago, British Steel? I forgot. I think you commentate over. Oh, I think it's similar to your Twitch name. Remember the S2K makes some wrestling references. Black Top Bully, and I said, "Hey man, if anybody can get that reference, that's 1,000,000 points for reference." And you got it. I'm like, whoa, this guy knows a lot about wrestling. And people told me, "Ron, you know everything about wrestling. You should be a wrestling historian." No, I'm not. I'm not a wrestling historian. I mean, kind of. I know a lot about wrestling and the history and stuff, but I don't know more than anybody else. I mean, I watch wrestling bios. I learned things from WCW Deep Cut with Tom Green. Not that Tom Green. And yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff I haven't learned and don't know. Here we go. I'm Tom Green, and this is the WCW Deep Cut. I kind of want to do a parody to my I'm Ronnie Green, and this is the ECW Deep Cut. In 1999, Acclaim released ECW Hardcore Revolution, the video game, which was not received well. It sucked, and Joey Styles would overhype it every chance he got. Almost like Tony, the equivalent of Tony Schiavone in ECW. This is the single greatest night in the history of our great sport. I'm surprised Joey Styles didn't say this, the single greatest game in the history of our great sport. Of our great industry. I never played Anarchy Rules. Oh, before they consolidate all the Google accounts. Okay. I'm using the PS2 controller. Oh. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I have a little controller converter. USB controller converter. Then I plug the PS2 controller into that converter. A friend of mine, Brian, gave it to me way back in the day, probably like 2007. I've had it. Plus, I think you can buy USB PS2 third-party controllers online. The RNG of these enemies, man. Oh, come on. They're not usually good. Third parties. I got a third party N64 controller that I was using for PC, and I was trying to play Super Mario 64 and Castlevania 64, and the A button, the jump button, would constantly get stuck sometimes and mess me up in my timing of the platforming. I hated that, dude. I have a third-party GameCube controller. It works all right so far. It's not bad. But that 64 one sucks. What the A button does. I was better off playing with the... Really? Shoot them, dude! I shot that way for a reason, so that you can shoot them. But yeah, third-party controllers aren't very eCw, but I mean, it makes sense. What the heck? That just came out of nowhere. These face hookers are more harder to hit than in Contra. I have a third-party NES controller too. That one wasn't very good. This PS2 controller, man. These PS2 controllers are trustworthy for so many years. Look at that. How do I miss that? Gotta take the L. eCw, eCw. eCw layer. Oh, come on. Oh. Thought I was dead. Oh, man. I might be. Look at that. It's cheap. And now there goes my items. Dude. I need that flamethrower, man. Or maybe I don't. Shut up. Y'all suck with your RNG respawning and this. I need it right here. Look at that. I mean, I don't, but I do. It'd be a lot easier. Oh. Go. I didn't need the flamethrower, but it's a lot easier with it. Yeah, old controllers definitely greater than modern controllers. Yeah. Thanks, T-Bone. Alright, so that is it. I am out of here for the night. Thank y'all very much for hanging out. Let's see here. Looking at something. Oh. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to head out too. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and rest for the rest of the evening. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. I'm Ronmower. God bless and take care.